Hey bougie babes, so today we are bringing you what I like to call We Only Wear Pink on Wednesdays, Mean Girl Edition. And we're going to start by prepping the nails, so we're trimming her natural nails down. I'll then be taking my diamond drill bit for her cuticles, followed by the fine sanding band to remove the shine from her natural nails. Y'all, please excuse my forehead trying to get its 15 minutes of fame. I tried to crop that part out of the video, but I got as close as I could without the video looking crazy. So just excuse me. But here we are using our nail file to file down her natural nails before we actually go into prepping the nail bed. After prepping, we'll then take my straight, easy coffin nail tips. We'll size them to her nails, making sure that the nail tips go from sidewall to sidewall. You do not want them hanging off the ends, but if they do, you could just trim them a little bit so that they fit. And then after we're done gluing those on, we'll then trim them down to her desired length. So after gluing the nail tips on there, we'll take that fine sanding band and we'll flush that nail tip right into her nail bed without actually filing her nail bed. You don't want to cause damage to the nail bed. So just make sure that you are only filing the nail tip. And then we'll then dust away all of the little particles. Take our primer and go over just the nail bed without getting any primer on the cuticles. And I like to add just a little bit extra. So going right into application, I'll be starting off with a really thin layer of that clear acrylic. And the reason for that is so that way the color acrylic doesn't stain her natural nails. And so that way when it comes to filing, you have some sort of a barrier between the natural nail and the acrylic that you're filing away. Going into the actual design of her nails is kind of somewhat difficult to explain, kind of. It'll be a lot of talking. So instead of talking through the entire video, I'll just let you enjoy this beautiful design and I'll meet you back at the end. After encapsulating your design in that clear acrylic, it's time to go right into filing. I sometimes take this very small cone-shaped drill bit to get around that cuticle area before I go into it with my medium safety bit. So after drilling around the cuticles, like I said, I'll be taking my medium safety bit and filing over top of the nail to make sure everything is nice and smooth, as well as going underneath the nail tips to create that C-curve. After that, I'll take my nail file to perfect the shape a little bit more. Not really sure why I did this backwards, but either way, it doesn't really matter which way you do it. Just make sure that you're perfecting that shape regardless of in which order you decide you want to do it in. So after washing her hands and scrubbing away all the extra nail debris, we'll be doing two different types of top coats. So on some of her nails, they'll be matte, and then some of her nails will be shiny. Both top coats are non-wipe, and I'll just be doing them simultaneously, like in a pattern. After adding the gel, you want to pretty much go on the sides and the tip of the nail to make sure the gel doesn't change the shape. And then you'll cure that for 120 seconds. And once that comes out of the lamp, you'll add your cuticle oil, rub that into the cuticles. And here is the end result. I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to release your inner bad bitch with the unmatched experience at Yours Truly Nails.